These groups are so useful. I wish more people knew about them. やっほー皆さんこんにちは、Annie です。Hello everyone, it's Annie, and today I will let you into the world of APU secret communities. Well, technically we don't have like a secret society, do we though? I don't think we do. What I mean by secret communities, they're basically just Facebook group that APU students from generations and generations before us have made to share information, to pass down knowledge, and to discuss topics that will be beneficial for other APU students and even for later generations. And you know what? If you are going to university, you would like to experience things not just from what the university provides you, right? You would love to hear students' perspective and to be able to get opinions from peers and classmates and senpais and kohai. It's just going to make your experience like more whole and more fulfilling. With that being said, today I would love to introduce you to 5 Facebook group that's going to change your life if you come to APU. So let's get started. 始めましょう. The first Facebook group that I would highly recommend is actually Mini Share. Whoever created this group is pure genius. So Mini Share is actually the biggest online community of APU students and Beppu people. Here, you can buy, sell, or share in the group and reach the maximum number of APU students within hours. So basically, it's a buying and sharing group. It's a very interactive group, and just like the description said, you can reach a lot of APU students just within minutes or hours. A lot of students post a lot of used things that they have, and some of them are actually in very good quality, and they actually give it out or they sell it for a very affordable price. Basically, if you want to sell something, you take a picture or you make a list of the products you want to sell, post it on the group, and you tell people how they can contact you. And it's the same if you want to buy something. During peak seasons, especially back to school seasons or graduation season, people will be posting on this group like 10 to 20 to 50 times a day. So there's a lot of products to go through. So one way to do it is that you can actually search in the group any items that you are looking for, and it's gonna come up like a list of products that are being available, and you can just easily go through the pictures, or you can actually ask the seller for more information. This Facebook group does not facilitate any transaction being done. So if you were to use this Facebook group, make sure to use it with precaution and be very careful with the people you talk to, or make sure to check the products before actually buying them. Some students actually get to bargain, and I think this group is such a great way to apply business knowledge you learn in class and negotiation skills, communication skills. That's how I would look at this online marketplace, not simply just to buy and sell, but to practice your soft skills as well. So I would highly recommend people to join this Facebook group. Number 2, APU Course Review. APU Course Review is basically a community where you can go and ask for opinions or reviews about classes and professors. Why this is so important? Yes, we do have a syllabus on the university website that clearly outline what is the course content, who will be teaching, what kind of books you need to prepare, what kind of books you need to buy, what kind of foundation knowledge is required. But in reality, you don't know what is the learning environment of those classes are. You don't really know if the teaching style of the professor is going to fit you or not. So it's a bit difficult to get the understanding of the actual in-class learning environment and learning experience. And hence, APU Course Review is born. If you are inside the Facebook group, you will see that a lot of students will be using APU Course Review. For example, they can ask, what class do you recommend for first year? What class do you recommend by this professor? What kind of major classes do you recommend me taking? So it's just like a one-stop place to see, to compare, to read, to review about classes and professors at APU. One interesting thing though is that at APU we have this thing called course registration, and it's kind of like Click War as I made in a video, and it can get super competitive. If you are not quick enough to get the class that you want, the slot goes away. So the process itself is very strategic. And with that being said, if you are completely new to the system, you may don't know which class you should take first. So you can ask that in APU course review. A lot of students who are experienced or even expert at taking classes can give you recommendation of what type of class you should take first, second, third, and so on. It actually very helpful when you post in the group because other people can actually see, and actually maybe those people are also interested in knowing about the course itself. So it's a very community building group, and that's what I really love about this group. However, this is just personal opinion, and I would love to see changes and improvement being made for APU course review. So every semester you'll be seeing requests for reviews on very similar classes. Korean or Chinese, intro to marketing, so on and so forth. And as someone who has taken the course before, you would love to help, your kohai or your friends take the classes that would benefit them. But it's actually very troublesome to be doing that every single semester. Therefore, before posting on APU course review, please use the search button to see if that course has been reviewed before, and probably most of the time those classes have been reviewed before. Be a smart user and build a healthier community. Number 3, APU Student Voice Committee. This is actually a very innovative group, and it's only been established maybe 2 years ago, and I can't believe it took us that long to have a student voice committee. So APU Student Voice Committee provides students a platform for the following purposes. 1. To discuss various on and off-campus issues and collectively help each other to resolve the issues. 2. To share information that may help others. And 3. To promote and recruit for the student-organized group, circles and clubs, events, and projects. The amazing thing is that even though this group is relatively new, they are so well organized and they actually address real problems at APU. And so I really enjoy reading and sharing my thoughts on this Facebook group. It's very important to share how you think and how you feel, and also let others know how you think and how you feel. In this group, you are free to express how you think and feel, but try to keep in mind that opinions are your own, and your opinions don't always have to be the same with other people. It's very important to respect other people's opinion and try not to take it personally. Number 4, APU Baito. So in the description they said, a group created to notify you and your friends of available Baito in Beppu or Oita. Let's make some money. So Baito is short for arubaito, which means part-time job. And if you join this Facebook group, especially if you are looking for part-time jobs, which I know is very important, or if you are actually looking for people to help you with work, then just post it on APU Baito. I actually found one Baito from here. So one day I just saw this girl who posted that her shop was looking for a part-time employee, and I DM'd her, and then we just had a conversation about, okay, do you have any working experience? Please bring your CV and come for the interview. So it can be that simple to find a job. Recently, you can even see that people are posting about internship, paid internship as well, which is really good to see. I guess most of these jobs are pretty legit because they're being posted by APU students, but I'm not 100% confident about that. So please remember to read the description carefully, and if you have any questions or doubts, please message the person posting that before actually taking a job. Number 5, we're at the end. It is APU Lost and Found. So just as the name suggests, APU Lost and Found is to deal with lost items and get them found. Maybe you don't really experience it right now because of online classes, but before Corona, when we actually go on campus, people used to lose their stuff all the time. And even if you go around the city, you tend to forget things all the time. And that's a really big problem. So APU Lost and Found is the perfect solution for that. So if you simply find something, either someone's bus pass on the bus, some people tend to lose or forget their keys, or their bank book. Oh my god, there used to be so many people who forgot their bank book at the bank, which is really a bye. Or some students forget their resident card when they go to the convenience store, you know, where you photocopy things. Just simply post it on this Facebook group. Upload the picture of it, say where you found it, or if you have it, then say how that person can contact you to retrieve it. Or, you know, sometimes if you find it on the bus and you give it to the bus driver, also indicate that in the description as well. I wonder if people post weird things here. Sometimes people try to be funny and they post things like, I lost my scholarship 3 years ago because of GPA. Do you know where it is? People just lose really weird things here. One side of the AirPod. Some people find 1 yen in the building. And actually some posts are really nice and wholesome. And sometimes it's also passive aggressive. I think protecting the identity of the person is actually very crucial, especially when it comes to documents, bank book, student IDs, resident card. Try to be mindful, and if you can, I highly recommend you to blur out or erase the numbers on the card. It would save the identity and protect the identity of the person a lot. So yeah, that is it. So those were the 5 main Facebook groups and APU secret community that I want to recommend you today. Other than that, we also have a lot of sub communities which are a bit more niche. I would also recommend AP Share. It's pretty similar to Mini Share, but I think it's more dedicated to things that you want to give away, as opposed to Mini Share where there's actually monetary transaction being made. And the other Facebook group, the name is Lady Share APU. So you can see a lot of people selling cosmetics or handbags or clothes or perfume. So it's a bit more niche, and sometimes if that's what you're looking for, then you know that those are the Facebook groups available for you. So those are the APU secret community I want to recommend you today. Because it's a community, it requires a lot of effort to maintain and sustain it. And with that being said, I highly recommend you to join those Facebook groups so that you can, 1, understand what's going on inside APU from a student perspective, and 2, help on enriching the experience for other students while at APU through actions or through contributions of building and continuing and growing these communities. Whichever Facebook group you decide to join or not join, I really hope that you would read the rule and description of the group. Whenever you post inside those groups, you post with intention and with the right purpose. Lastly, have fun while helping others. And that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please give it a like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram. And if there's any requests for videos, comment down below. And let's also build our community on YouTube. I will see you next time. Bye!